What is bookkeeping, and what does a bookkeeper do? Running a business without a bookkeeper often feels like trying to drive a car at full speed while the windshield is covered in mud. You know you're moving, but you have no idea what you're about to hit. A bookkeeper doesn't just manage your numbers. They eliminate the financial fog, giving you back your time and, more importantly, your peace of mind. Imagine you're building a skyscraper. You can have the best architects and the most expensive glass, but if the foundation is off by even an inch, the whole thing will eventually come crashing down. In the world of business, bookkeeping is that foundation. At its most basic level, bookkeeping is the systematic recording, organizing, and tracking of every single financial transaction that occurs within a business. A bookkeeper's primary job is to ensure that the books are an exact mirror of the company's actual bank activity. They take every transaction and assign it to a specific account or category. If you spend $500 on Facebook ads, the bookkeeper ensures that money is labeled as marketing expense and not office supplies. This might seem trivial, but come tax season, these categories determine what you can deduct, saving the business thousands of dollars in overpaid taxes. Beyond just labeling, they handle bank reconciliation. If there is a $5 discrepancy, a bookkeeper is the detective who finds out if it was a bank error, a missed entry, or something more serious like internal theft. As we move deeper into the role, we find the two pillars of bookkeeping: accounts payable and accounts receivable status. Managing accounts payable means the bookkeeper is responsible for making sure the company's bills are paid on time. They manage relationships with vendors, ensure there are no double payments, and keep the lights on. On the flip side, accounts receivable is perhaps the most vital role for cash flow. It's making sure the company actually gets paid by its customers. The bookkeeper sends out the invoices, tracks who is late on their payments, and sometimes even handles the friendly reminders to clients. Without a bookkeeper managing AR, a company could be profitable on paper but have a completely empty bank account because nobody has collected the cash yet. Many people confuse a bookkeeper with an accountant, but they serve very different functions. Think of the bookkeeper as the financial medic on the front lines, and the accountant as the chief surgeon. The bookkeeper is in the trenches every day, recording the vitals of the business and keeping everything organized and clean. The accountant then takes those clean records, usually once a quarter or once a year, to perform high-level analysis, tax planning, and strategic advice. You cannot have a good accountant without a great bookkeeper. And if the bookkeeper's data is trash, the accountant's advice will be trash. The bookkeeper prepares the financial statements, specifically the balance sheet, which shows what you own and what you owe, and the profit and loss statement palette, which shows your income versus your expenses over a specific period. These reports are the report cards of the business, allowing the owner to see exactly where their money is going. In the modern era, the role of the bookkeeper has shifted from a person with a green eye shade and a ledger book to a master of digital systems. Today's professionals almost exclusively utilize QuickBooks, the industry standard software that serves as the central nervous system for millions of businesses. A modern bookkeeper doesn't just type in numbers. They manage complex bank feeds, setting up sophisticated automation rules within QuickBooks to ensure every transaction flows seamlessly into the right category. This isn't just about keeping receipts in a shoebox. It's about creating a living, breathing history of a company's financial health. Without this, a business is essentially flying blind in a storm without a radar. Have you ever looked at your sales for the month and thought, I'm crushing it, only to check your bank account and realize you can barely cover rent? This is the ghost profit trap, and it's a nightmare for business owners. You see, being profitable on a spreadsheet doesn't mean you have cash in the bank. You might have thousands of dollars tied up in unpaid invoices from customers who are getting around to it. Or you might be bleeding money through zombie subscriptions and hidden fees that you stopped tracking months ago. Without a bookkeeper, you're playing a dangerous game of financial guess who. You're making big business decisions based on a bank balance that doesn't account for the $4,000 tax payment due next week, or the vendor bill that's already overdue. A bookkeeper clears the fog. They turn those ghost profits into real, trackable cash. They capture every receipt in real time, so when tax season hits, you don't have to look back. You just hand over a clean set of books and get back to work. At Flat Rate Bookkeeping, we help you take back your time and finally achieve the peace of mind you deserve. Schedule your free consultation with us today.